Well, it makes one a bit on the uncomfortable side. The rules should apply to everybody that violates the rule. It's as simple as that, whether male or female. Law is no respecter of status. The only exception in this case, or why I really cannot fathom why same was not done. You recall that I commended the steps taken, due process, in the case of the lady in question. She was promptly arraigned before a proper court of law, and a proper court of law remanded her. The only issue there that one might say might be holding them up in this case is a bit on the complex side. There was several unprofessional handling in that Wasiwa in this matter. How did he breach the security screening point going out with such flask? The maximum liquid allowed is 100 ml. And obviously that flask we are seeing should definitely be bigger than 100 ml. So on what basis? Were they overwhelmed by supposed celebrity status as to have allowed him to even get onto the tarmac? And then the interaction, the interlocution between him and the pilot in command, the lady, shouldn't have arisen at all. He should never have been allowed to get onto the tarmac. Okay, now he was on the tarmac. What we expect of the aviation security personnel was to have promptly whisked him off that place. If he resists, they handcuff him and take him away because he constitutes a danger to civil aviation. And the rules are there in the Nigerian Civil Aviation Act of 2022. Many things, the gestures he displayed in that place was completely unruly and dangerous. One, he could be said to have held the entire aircraft hostage, and he was jeopardizing the lives of both crew and passengers at that material time. There was no reason or justification for that. But before he even went into the front of the aircraft, the aviation security personnel ought to have whisked him off that place. And on the part of the pilot, yes, he ought to have remained calm. Unlike what we saw with the lady with the Ibome, I would have expected, and by her professional training, she would have gotten the all clear sign before getting into motion. And well, it wouldn't be an excuse. She deals with the public, and it is expected that she will maintain a calm in spite of such provocation, such as the alleged pouring of the content of the flask on her person. So, all in all, there is no room for exception. There is no room for discrimination.
Okay, very quickly before we let you go, Mr.
Onitiju, treated equally.